Hello everybody, welcome to my first video. I'm Sarah Creates. In this video, I'm just gonna kind of introduce myself. My name is Sarah Creates, and I like to draw and do art. I also like anime and manga. One of my favorite animes right now is My Hero Academia. And also Millionaire Detective. I also have two cats, a yellow tabby named Willie and a black cat named Lyra. Some of my favorite mediums to draw in is paint, at least lately. I just found it so relaxing right now, especially with everything crazy going on, you know. So painting is actually, I feel like, is really relaxing exercise to do. So like abstract painting, you don't have to put much thought into it. You don't have to sit down, sketch an idea, get an idea, start painting, make sure everything is correct, proportional, and whatever. Abstract painting, you can just draw a dot, paint a dot, and you can just call that the end of the day. I think it's a fun thing to do if you're bored and you have some paint laying around. I also been doing a lot of pencil drawings lately, which is really fun. Great art exercise to drawing still life, especially fruits and people. As of lately, started watching Bungo Stray Dogs, and it's great. I totally recommend it. I think it's a fun anime to watch. Although I did not like Atashi. I thought he was kind of annoying, and like some parts weren't that explained of his character. They did such a great job of developing Dazai's character. They kind of forgot about Atashi. So I thought that's one of the things I don't like about it, but overall I like it. And also, I probably should have talked about this in the beginning. I don't know if you know, but I'm drawing Ruler, or also known as Joan d'Arc, from Fate Apocrypha. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a Netflix original show. Totally recommend it if you like the Fate series. If you haven't seen the Fate series, you should also watch the Fate series, because that's a pretty good one. Except for Fate Encore, I don't know, I just didn't like it. They also like drastically changed the art style, because Fate had like a consistent art style for the most part, but then you got to Fate Encore and it was not that consistent, and also I just didn't like how it turned into a sci-fi kind of. It wasn't exactly sci-fi, but it was like fantasy sci-fi. It was kind of like they're like in the Star Wars prequels where they try to explain the Force, a little bit like that. I was kind of getting vibes like that. So in my opinion, I don't like it, but if you like it, cool, you know. I like to also just listen to music sometimes and chill out outside. It's really relaxing right now, especially since I can't exactly go outside and see my friends right now. And it's really relaxing to sit at the at one of the benches and listen to music and just look out into nature. It's really nice. I was been wanting to plan this, but like I kind of want to bring my sketchbook with me and draw the nature, but I just keep on forgetting to bring it with me. Yeah. Also, this recording of the old video, the setup is really old. I just kind of found it. I don't know. Well, I pre-record videos because I want to try and have a consistent posting schedule, but we'll see how that works out. So this is like pre-recorded. This was before I moved, so it's an old setup, and it's also before I got a better equipment, and so it's like kind of old. It's kind of old, so like you see the brown desk. I don't have that desk anymore. One of my favorite things to do right now is just play video games. I've been recently playing Danganronpa. I'm on the second game right now. I think I'm on chapter 6. No spoilers in the comments, please. Like any of the games for just everybody, just spoiler free unless you want to talk about your favorite character. But like if they die, don't talk about it, you know. I have to say, I kind of like Danganronpa 1 so far. Maybe it's because I like the characters better in Danganronpa 1 and Trigger Havoc. I don't know. I just like the first one better. And then I do like the second one's like murder scenes and kind of that part, but I don't like the characters as much. I was kind of hoping like it would be a little different, you know? I don't know. I was kind of hoping that it would be like better characters, but they kind of stayed the same characters, but they got a better story. And I thought that was interesting. Also, I like the English voice actor from Monami. I think her voice is so cute. And she's like, and as I always say, don't forget to save. And it's so cute. It's funny. I also like the new intermission in the trials, because I remember playing Danganronpa and then having to stop playing in the middle of a trial because I had to go do something, but like I couldn't because I couldn't save it. And so I like the save feature, or I probably might have been able to save it and I'm just stupid, you know, who knows. But I like the intermission in between to where you can save it. I think that's really great. And I also feel like the trials are longer. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I feel like it was longer. I also like the Yakuza kid. I don't remember his name. What is his name? Now I'm gonna look it up because I'm determined to know his name. Fuyuhiko. There it is. Fuyuhiko. I like his character. I think it's pretty interesting. He definitely had a lot of character development in that game compared to some of the other characters in the first Danganronpa game. And also one of my other favorite characters was Nagito, because honestly he was kind of making sense in some parts. Some of them I was like, okay dude, can you like shut up? But like in others it was like, it was like he was making sense and I don't understand why they were being mad at him. Like, dude, he's kind of making sense, he's making a point here, you know. I had to say my least favorite character was the Byakuga. Yeah, Byakuga and Tetsu. I was kind of surprised because, you know, Byakuga, he's in the first game too, and I already kind of spoiled myself, but I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who hasn't played the games, which I highly recommend if you want to know more about it, you know. And also I feel like it's kind of a great game series so far. I had bought all 3 games because I was like, I'm gonna play this, and I think it's such a great combination of action and visual novel, and it has such great combination because you're still doing like quick time events and like having that kind of action video game style, but you're also having visual novel style, which I think is cool. I also, one of my other favorite characters is Gundam. I always thought he was a funny character because of how he's always like, my 4 dark devas of destruction will kill you, and there's just hamsters. I think it's funny. And also whenever the hamsters came on screen, they were just so adorable. Back to the drawing here. I remember when I was drawing this, I think this was when Fate Apocrypha came out. I don't remember. I remember I watched Fate Apocrypha after I had already, like, in the past watched the 3 Fate series: Fate Stay Night the reboot, and then Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, which were all great, and I was kind of suspicious because I had tried to play Grand Order and I just didn't like it because it was, again, it was bringing in that sci-fi element, and it was like, you know, I feel like this was mostly supposed to be a fantasy show, not a sci-fi show. I was kind of suspicious, but then it kept the same feel of fantasy and not like Encore or Grand Order that didn't keep that feel. And also, speaking of Grand Order, I don't like that either. I don't know, I just don't like it. And I know it was based off of the mobile game Grand Order, and I don't know, I just did not like it. It was just not that entertaining. I liked the movie, the Grand Order movie. I thought that was pretty interesting. But then you had the anime, and I was like, I didn't like it as much. I thought it was kind of boring. It wasn't grabbing my attention, you know. And then they also kind of ripped off Rin's design. I mean, okay, I can't say too much about that because they ripped off Saber's design so many times. Like, I was kind of surprised that in Fate Apocrypha, Saber's like author, King Arthur design was not in it. Not exactly. I mean, more what was it? Author's Child was like kind of, it was more like based off of Saber's design. It was like a complete rip-off, you know. And then like in Fate Encore, they ripped off her design again, just red. It's like Saber but in red. You know. And I kind of like that too. Like that they didn't rip off Saber's design in Fate Apocrypha, at least that I can think of right now. Going back to Grand Order, I just didn't like it. I liked the characters. I liked the doctor dude. I think his name was Shimia? I don't remember. I remember it started with I liked his character, and I liked the whole like test subject kind of thing, like the idea. But I did not like how it started out, and then like this newbie kind of coming in, from what I remember. Then again, I haven't watched this series, I dropped it. So yeah. This is the final product. Thank you for coming to watch my video. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, of course, especially in this crazy time right now. If you want more videos, please like that like button and subscribe so I know that you want more videos, that you want more, and comment down below if you want anything specific, like a challenge or your favorite characters drawn, you know. And with that, bye.